It's not hard to see the generational trauma Indigenous communities suffer, from Catholic residential school abuses to broken families to children lost in the cracks of foster care. There is more than one place to lay blame, but it's the young people who suffer most.
They have issues that they faced from their parents, like anger, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, because of all the horrible things that they went through in residential school. And those unresolved issues are passed down to the young people, and they don't know how to face it.
Have a good day there.
Both the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal as well as federal courts recently ruled that foster care survivors must be compensated. Most will tell you that there is no price tag big enough.
How could somebody assess $40,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 for being raped and molested and condemned and belittled and robbed from family for no good reason?
Even though Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government has appealed court decisions on compensation, when pressed, he deflects.
The millions of Catholics like me across this country expect the Church to step up and fulfill its moral responsibilities, its legal and economic responsibilities, its historic responsibilities, but also to practice what it quite literally preaches.
Catholic bishops issued an apology last month. They are promising to fundraise with a goal of collecting $30 million for victims over the next 5 years. But survivors say they simply don't trust the Church. Memorials like these are across Canada, honoring the 215 unmarked graves of children in Kamloops. Certainly, there is a role that has been played by the Canadian government as well as the Church in the generational trauma suffered by Indigenous peoples of Canada. Children taken from their families, put into an underfunded and often racist foster care system.
Whoever holds this talking stick,
now members of the community are trying to bridge that divide.
Getting into the culture, learning the language, learning the songs, and the love of the community will replace that anger that's inside them.
Even after a long road of struggle, there is hope, and for some, a feeling that it's never too late to heal.
It took 199 years to learn we can't be ruled by hatred and the enemy of our peace.
A reclaiming of culture and faith, they say, is the path to recovery. Jody, Vance, Al Jazeera, Vancouver.